Me here in the studio. Now let's send you out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you again at halftime.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for the Warriors, Steph Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the power forward. And for Dallas,
you know, it's very rare that you're going to be able to make the playoffs in the West without coming out with a winning record against the rest of the conference. And the Warriors knew that would be important in their quest for the playoffs, and they handled business against the West.
Here's Doncic. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
On defense, the Mavericks. Now here's Curry. It's Thompson off the drive. McGee with the block. And here's Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. McGee a screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. That one wide left. Well, and for the Warriors who fought so hard to get back into the playoffs, last year their 28-24 record against the rest of the West really helped their cause, Steve.
Well, the toughest part of the Warriors' last campaign was a rough stretch of games in February where they dropped off a bit in the race. And, you know, a lot of those games were against Western teams. And if you kind of remove that month, their in-conference record is even more impressive.
Smith with it. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of the defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, you know, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, you know, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease. You know, the Mavs, like many teams, are always aware of who the free agents are that might help them become better. And prior to last season, they made sure they got their finances in order to make a run at Darren Williams to bring him home to Texas. Didn't work out, but they did the same thing this last offseason.
And both free throws good for Curry. And for the Mavs, they know that in order for them to remain competitive and not go through a traditional rebuilding phase where they're going to finish, you know, at the bottom for a few years, you know, Steve, they're going to have to lure some free agents.
And one way or another, their top brass has always made sure that they would be able to move contracts around and make an offer to whatever big-name player was out there. But think about it, the last 2 years they had unlimited cap room, unable to lure that big free agent fish to Dallas. Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steadying presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought a toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
And he makes the first. And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody to keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
Both good from the line that time.
Hey, you really can't say the Mavericks were a bad team last year. They were just a little below par compared to what we've been accustomed to. They just were not nearly as deadly offensively, and that's always a recipe for struggles in the West.
Now, here's Green. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's so reliable. His offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And for the Mavs against the rest of the West, as you were just talking about, Clark, they went 24-28 against the rest of the conference. And while that is all right, Steve, it's not going to get you into the playoffs.
Not with the depth of this conference, Kevin. And I think you have to be at least 500 this year against the West to get in. The Mavs know this, and they've been a perennial playoff team for a long time. They just couldn't quite get everything together last season.
Wiggins, defended by Bullock. Here's Wiggins, and he banks in the layup.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Green with the ball. He dishes it to Thompson. Drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Draymond Green with really a terrific legacy of success prior to the NBA, guys. I mean, he led Saginaw High to 2 Michigan State championships, and at Michigan State was able to be part of 2 teams that got to the Final Four and 1 that made it to the Sweet 16. That's impressive.
Now, here's Green. Thompson backing down. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Golden State.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
And going back to Draymond Green, Clark, very successful in college with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State, as you mentioned. But Steve, maybe a bit of a surprise, slipping to the second round back in 2012.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, felt that he was a tweener. They weren't sure if he was a 3 or a 4, and he really is. But the good news is that he can guard both positions, and he's improved his jump shot. More than anything, he's just a winner. He knows how to play, and he's a good addition to any team.
Quality kid.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Dinwiddie, he's covered by Thompson. Kicks to McGee. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. That's good from McGee.
Well, you know, JaVale McGee was taken 18th overall out of Nevada back in 2008. You hear about teams reaching in the draft for size. Well, that wasn't the case this time. You look at this kid's physical gifts. I mean, the tallest standing reach in the NBA. he stands alone in that category.
Now, here is Smith. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He passes it to Bullock. He shoots again. The shot's good from McGee.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Green. The feed to Thompson. Watson guarded by McGee. Thompson inside the line. Nice shot from the wing. Thompson's got 7 points. And for JaVale McGee, not just long, but also athletic. You think of him in the dunk contest, dunking 2 balls on 2 baskets at once. It's a very creative way to go at it.
It's incredible to watch McGee out on the floor, dunking, blocking shots, running like a deer. Still very young, 25 years of age, but he can get a lot better, I think, with his game as he develops his skills.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Gets it to go. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Now, here's Curry. He has 7. That's good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
Curry with the steal. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Mavericks making a switch here. Claver is checked in.
Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Passes to Dinwiddie. Feeds it to Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. They set the pick. And there's the pass to Claver. And that one's good. And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Takes a 3. No luck. Warriors leading by 3. Taken away. Inside. Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. He's got 8.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Dinwiddie, he's covered by Thompson. Here's Doncic. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's the screen. Green kicks to Thompson. And the 3 off target.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Doncic. Gets it to go. 12 points for him.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Right from the opening tip, offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
The Warriors trailing. Outside, Green. And the Warriors making a change here. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
Here's Claver. Here's Dinwiddie. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt, on both sides, high-octane offense.
Pass to Poole. Zivanovic. They get the rebound. Green. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. And another basket for Dallas.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
Here are the Mavericks now. He feeds it to Hardaway. Dishes to Green. Back to Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. High arcing shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And it's tied up with that one. Mavericks making a switch here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
.135 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Sinks the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got 10.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
0 defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Poole. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards. I thought he'd make that one, and that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Pass to Moody. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Here's Dinwiddie. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
That's what I do. Make sure you get a couple of shots here to close this quarter.
Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Gets the bucket. He's got 5. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. The dish to Hardaway. He passes to Dinwiddie. They kick it out to Green. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
Poole, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Poole. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Green, the screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
The Mavericks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Dinwiddie. Warriors trail by 3. The pass to Poole. Lets it go from the wing. They grab their own miss. Soft touch off the glass.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
So it's the Mavericks now. He kicks it to Hardaway. From past the arc. Good.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is the son of famed sharpshooter Del Curry. And in Steph's sophomore year in high school, his dad made him change his shooting motion from his chest to above his head to make it harder to block. Of this change, Steph said, I really couldn't shoot outside the paint for like the first 3 weeks. All summer when I was at camps, people were like, who are you? Why are you playing basketball? I was really that bad for a month and a half before I finally figured it out. And guys, as fast as he gets that thing off, he could probably shoot it from his ankles.
Yeah, he can do it all. Thanks, Doris.
His confidence really at an all-time high.
And here are the Warriors now. After the made shot from Dinwiddie. Pass to Moody. Here's Poole. No good on the triple.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Hardaway for 3. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
0. And the Warriors miss again. Mavericks leading by 6. Dinwiddie passes to Wood. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Shoots it up. And it's Hardaway again missing. Warriors trail by 6. Moody defended by Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Poole. They need this one. Shot's good. He's got 8.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Different look here for the Warriors. Wood passes to Bullock. Here's Doncic. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry's shot is good.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
The Mavericks leading.
You know, with Steph Curry, it's never been a question about his talent, guys. It's always been a question about how are his ankles going to do. But really, he only missed significant time in the shortened season. And for the most part, he's been healthy and highly productive.
And a few ankle tweaks for Curry last season, but with the big brace he wore, he said the pain was mostly from the brace bruising his ankle than anything else.
Well, it sounds to me like maybe you should take the brace off. Maybe a smaller brace so he doesn't get the bruising. That would be smart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
First one falls for him.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
He hits both from the stripe. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. Stolen by McGee. Here's Doncic. Green with the block. He passes to Wiggins. No one near him. And that one hits back iron. Dallas leading by 3.
This last summer, the Mavs asked fans to submit some redesigns of their uniforms for future use. Always kind of neat to see when a team and organization reaches out for the fans' input.
And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And that one's good. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And back to the Mavs, definitely a big move by them to reach out like that. Nothing like bringing crowdsourcing to the NBA and building a of bridge, Steve, with your fan base.
Kevin, I had a chance to see some of the designs of the uniforms that were being suggested. Some pretty sharp-looking duds, but there were some other ones that were absolutely hideous. So let's hope the decision-makers in the Mavs organization pick some of the, let's say, the more clean-looking new uniform suggestions.
Doncic, defended by Wiggins. Back to Smith. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Pass to Wiggins. Launches a three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. He has 5.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
They double him with Green. To the inside. Here's Wood. Gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And you know what? He's super on the offensive glass. Whether he's bagging his own groceries or sticking back one of his teammates' misses, he gets it done in there.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Wood. Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
No good from Wiggins. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's stolen by Curry. It's 2-on-1. Goes up.
What a throwdown there, man.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Passes it to Wiggins. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Claver is checked in.
The Warriors were able to get back to the postseason for the first time since the We Believe season in 07 when they knocked off the Dallas Mavericks as an 8 seed. They didn't finish above 500 on the road, but still were much better than previous years, which allowed them to get to the playoffs.
And so here is Dallas, trailing by 2, screened by Smith. Here's Doncic. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 20.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Well, back to that Warrior road record that Clark was talking about, 19 and 22, as you said. But I remember an early road trip that, had them go 6 and 1. Really helped them start to believe in themselves. Steve, as a team last season.
Yeah, that included that buzzer-beating win against Miami on Draymond Green's shot. I mean, I think that's when this group really realized that they could make some noise and possibly be a playoff team.
Golden State's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Curry gets the screen from Green. Curry, good. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Here's the screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And so it's Golden State with it. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Thompson. There's the three. It's rebounded by Claver. Claver's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. 21 points for Steph Curry.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
Doncic, guarded by Curry. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 22 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 10. That's good. Doncic, guarded by Curry. 9 feet out, and Dallas again with the bucket.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Now, here's Green. Thompson dishes to Curry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Doncic, guarded by Curry. Can't get it to go.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Thompson comes with the double team. Here's Bullock, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
That's good from Bullock. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Steph Curry is virtually impossible to defend. I mean, he can hit from anywhere on the floor. In the gym range, personified with Curry. Mid-range jumpers are like layups to him. And inside, he's got the floater finger roll and the runner. You always expect his shots to go in. It's like watching a game of horse at full speed when the highest stakes are on the line.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Steve, shooting no doubt Curry's forte. He narrowly missed the All-Star game last season. I mean, I can't believe he didn't get elected, and he seemed to be the one glaring miss. When you watch his game, where can he improve?
I think offensively, he's got the whole package. I think it's at the other end of the floor where he can probably improve. He needs to compete a little bit more defensively, but that's tough to do when you're handling so much of the offensive load for your team. But he's got to find a little more balance, I think, between his offense and his defense.
And the Mavericks with possession here. .51 seconds left to play in the first half. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Green with a screen on Hardaway. Nice work there coming off the screen. He's got 11.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
And so here is Dallas. It's a three-point game. Kicks it to Claver. Three-pointer, and that one's good. Claver's got 5.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Outside Curry. Green from outside the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. With 1 on the clock. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studio, they're at the breakout at American Airlines Center in what's been a tight game. The Golden State Warriors are ahead against Dallas. And from outside, you couldn't shoot it much better than this. They are scorching hot from beyond the arc. Stephen Curry with an amazing start. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And on the other side, Dallas just keeps on scrapping. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. JaVale McGee has been the X factor. At the break, 7 points and seems to have a hand in every defensive play. He's all over the court. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back, a nighttime view of glistening downtown Dallas, Texas. Here's Curry. The feed to Thompson. And the pass to Wiggins. Dishes it to Green. Curry, just 5 to shoot. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there, and we know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Shot off the pick. The offensive rebound. Looney And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a two-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
Pass to Dinwiddie. To JaVale McGee. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, guys, it seemed to be a great fit initially in Denver with McGee and the Nuggets. But he had a bit of a wake-up call from George Karl last season when Karl said of McGee, lazy and crazy isn't going to make it work.
That one is off. And with JaVale McGee, his then coach Karl said he's a tremendous talent. Karl just wants him to be more fundamentally sound.
Well, he said it on multiple occasions, and one of the reasons McGee never got into the starting lineup under Karl was that he was too sporadic with his effort. He'd make a spectacular play and then turn it around and make a bad one. So he needs consistency in his game.
Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry. He's got 23. Another miss by Curry. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And McGee backs down. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Feeds to Thompson. Outside Curry. He passes to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
McGee a screen. Doncic guarded by Curry. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 5 to shoot. Bullock, good.
Yeah, and he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see, and of course has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic. Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Thompson. He has 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Mavericks trailed by 3. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. He got right to the cup using that screen. He's got 26.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Looney guarded by McGee. Clock at 6. And that one's good. He's got 13.
Now you got to love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Doncic, guarded by Curry. Goes up on the block. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Lots of room. And the shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Smith with a screen on Curry. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. 28 points for him.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Now, here's Thompson, defended by Dinwiddie. Thompson passes to Wiggins. He feeds it to Green. Working on Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Smith. Dinwiddie, he's covered by Thompson. Here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Thompson off the pick from Wiggins.
Good boy.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic, guarded by Curry. For the lead, another 3 for Dallas.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And the Warriors making a change here. And so it's Golden State with it. They kick it out to Green. Passes it to Sabonovich. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Smith's got rebound number 8 now on the night. McGee a screen on Green. Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
There's the pass to Moody for 3. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
Here's Bullock. He's got 10. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Dinwiddie.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 5. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Dallas leading by 5. Doncic guarded by Curry. There's the dish to Claver. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
So it's the Warriors now. 0.
Put it back.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
He kicks it to Claver. And Dallas again with the bucket.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
And the Warriors making a change here. Savanovic the pass to Curry. To end the run. Count the bucket. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic. He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Dinwiddie. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Hardaway's checked in for Smith. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. He has 6.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
He dishes it to Powell. Here's Doncic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 37 points for him. The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Savanovic the pass to Curry. And it's Golden State with another.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Doncic guarded by Curry. He used that pick to get in close. He's got 39.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
So it's the Warriors now. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic, guarded by Curry. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Claver's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Curry gets the screen from Savanovic. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And they've been knocking down the mid-range jumper as well.
Smith checked in for the Mavericks.
Way to hit it.
1:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Warriors trail by 9. Now Curry. He has 30. Kicks to Thompson. He passes to Savanovic. Drops in the tray. 5 points in the game.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Dallas has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Smith with a screen on Curry. Here's Claver. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Hardaway for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Hardaway has got 6.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
And so here is Golden State. 9-point game. There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Doncic, guarded by Curry. And there's the feed to Claver. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Dishes it to Curry. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Mavericks leading by 7. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Doncic. The second chance effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Back to Green. Pass to Wiggins. Green with a screen on Smith. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here's Wiggins. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks ahead, up by 10. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Warriors trail by 10. 0. Defended by Dinwiddie. 0. No good on the three.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Hardaway passes to Wood. No good from outside. The Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Down low. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Wiggins. Misses off the left iron. Mavericks leading by 10. Throws it up high.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. They set the pick. 0. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
It's stolen. That's blocked.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And so here is Dallas. Here's Doncic. Cans it from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Here's Wiggins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
It's stolen by Green. To the middle. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And so here is Dallas. They're leading by 8. The pass to Bullock. Feeds to Claver. To the paint. Here's Wood. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The Warriors making a switch here. Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He talked mainly about giving them a different look defensively and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
Curry passing to Poole. No good with the triple.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Here's Bullock. Four on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Mavericks score.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Wiggins, defended by Bullock. Curry kicks to Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Free throw good, Green. And both free throws good for Green. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Guarded by Curry. Here's Wood. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Doncic, guarded by Curry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
From the arc. Bullock with the rebound.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead. Golden State's gotten just one of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Poole, defended by Dinwiddie. Green kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Poole. Beyond the arc. That one goes. Count it. Mavericks leading by 9. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
The 11-footer. Warriors with the rebound. Green, the screen. It's Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Doncic, guarded by Curry. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Stephen Curry. The first free throw is good. Mavericks making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 8. Now here's Curry. He passes to Wiggins. Six to shoot. Left block shot on the way.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
Doncic, guarded by Curry. Here's Bullock. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. The shot's good from McGee. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Poole, defended by Dinwiddie. Launches it. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 40 points.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 7. Passes it to Wiggins. Outside Curry. The pass to Poole. Shot clock at 5. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic, guarded by Green. That drops.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Warriors trail by 9. Wiggins, defended by Bullock. Outside Curry. Pass to Poole. Passes it to Wiggins. Curry fades and shoots. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding, Clark, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards.
That's good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And here is Curry. He feeds it to Green. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The free throw drops for Green. Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic guarded by Curry. The dish to McGee. Dallas moving the ball around. Smith, no luck.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
And so it's Golden State with it. Wiggins, defended by Bullock. Good. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. McGee is screen on Curry. Pass to Bullock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Warriors trail by 7. Curry with it. Looney. There's the pass to Poole. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Dallas leading by 7. Doncic guarded by Curry. Pass to Bullock. He kicks it to McGee. Backs in. Just 4 to shoot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 40 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently, try to get into his airspace.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Doncic, guarded by Curry. He dishes it to McGee. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 7. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And Thompson kicks to Curry. .130 left in the game. He passes to Wiggins. Smith with the block. Doncic, guarded by Green. Kicks it to McGee.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions.
Doncic, he's covered by Thompson. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Here's Wiggins. And right on target. Good. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Doncic, guarded by Curry. Out to Smith. Lets the three fly. There's the bucket. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 10. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they can call timeouts all they want, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good at this point.
Yeah, this one's about done. The writing's on the wall. There's nothing they can do to change this one.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Let's go.
15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, balance it out.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They